Hello, my name is itsJosuePena from JP Destro, and today we have a really special workout routine. It's gonna be a leg day, because Christmas and New Year's without leg day and without a Christmas hat is not Christmas or New Year's. So let's get started. Thanks to Tristar Product and their line Copperware for partnering with me and making this video possible. So before we start, I must say this exercise, especially the last one, is gonna be pretty brutal. It's gonna be pretty intense, so make sure you do it at your level and at your pace. All these exercises can also be done body weight only. You don't need weights for these, so you can do it at home, at the gym, at the park, so no excuses are allowed here. The first exercise is gonna be the king or the queen, or one of the main exercises ever, and that is the squat. Here we focus on explosiveness. We go slowly down and explosive up, or trying to move the weight as fast as you can. This is going to really help you tear those muscle fibers in your leg and will help you gain not only size but will help you with explosiveness and overall athletic performance. Make sure you control the weight all the way down and that your lower back is straight. I cannot emphasize this enough. Your lower back must be straight for you to prevent injuries. The next exercise will be pause squats. Here we go down and we stop at the bottom. Here we wait or count 1 or 2 seconds, or maybe even 5 seconds depending on what you want, and then we explode up. This is going to be a really good exercise for your entire core. It's going to help you develop a nice core, nice stability. Your legs are going to be fired up and you will be able to translate that into other areas with your athletic performance. Here again, make sure you have your lower back straight. This is extremely important, especially because you're down there on the hole and your lower back must be straight so you don't mess up. The next exercise will be box jumps with our hands on our hips. Yes, with our hands on our hips. As stupid and as weird as that might look, putting your hands on your hip makes this exercise a whole lot harder. We put an obstacle, whether it is height or distance. Here I did it kind of both because I didn't really have a box to jump high enough, so I just put a bench and try to jump as far as I can. The hands on your hip are really going to help to only make you use your leg strength and no momentum whatsoever. This is really going to help fire up those squats, hamstrings, and glutes, and it's really going to help with athletic performance. The last and final exercise will be running on a treadmill. As simple as that. But wait, there's a twist. The treadmill is going to be turned off. So you're going to be running on the treadmill with the treadmill turned off. I covered this exercise on a previous video where I just focused on that particular exercise, and you can check it out right here. There I go over full depth and talk about a lot more than I'm going to talk about in this video. But some key points to take into consideration when doing this unconventional punisher on the treadmill. Make sure that you're breathing and that you're hydrated. If you're not hydrated and you don't have energy to perform this exercise, you will be dead. And I'm telling you, you will be dead. Here we make sure that you hold on tight to the handbars of the treadmill and you push as hard as you can backwards. Here we're gonna go with time, not necessarily with reps. You can do this exercise for 15 seconds, 30 seconds, 1 minute if you're a total beast, or whatever amount of time you feel comfortable with. Make sure you give it all out. Don't leave anything in. This exercise will totally destroy you. It's a really great finisher for your leg workout and is a really great exercise that will translate into other aspects of sports, bodybuilding or powerlifting, and overall athletic performance, and that is what we want. For me personally, this is an explosive and killer exercise. I was dizzy, I was dead, I was totally out after I did this. So make sure you hydrate and that you breathe correctly. If you're feeling dizzy when doing this exercise, because it's really a killer and painful exercise to do, just stop, take a minute or two and breathe, and just make sure that you're not gonna puke. That's not nice to do in the gym. Yeah, a variation of this so that you can do only with body weight. It might need some equipment and it's equivalent to sledding or sled. I find the treadmill harder than sledding simply because you don't have any momentum, meaning that you don't break the inertia of the machine almost at any time. You only break the inertia at the beginning when you're running, when you're starting to sprint, but while you continue to run, the brakes of the treadmill are also still on there. So if you stop, the treadmill is going to stop almost right away. While you're sledding, you break the initial inertia, and while you're running and sprinting, the weights, and you stop, the weights are going to keep moving forward. So that is the difference between the two. Again, it might depend on how much weight you put on the sled when you're running, but for the most part, if you put, let's say 45, the treadmill might be harder. But again, it depends on the treadmill, what kind of treadmill it is, what kind of brakes it has, and how much weight you put on the sled when comparing the two. So after finishing this workout, you might be thinking, whoa, this is a killer workout, this is a killer routine, but why did he have knee sleeves, and why is it really worth it, or are they good enough? Now, I must say that throughout this entire workout, they kept my knees nice and warm. The reason to wear knee sleeves when you're squatting, more or less when you're heavy squatting, I wasn't really heavy squatting on this particular session, but I see people when they're going on 300 or 400 pounds squatting, they always wear knee sleeves, and the reason for this is to keep their entire knee and warmed up, and their tendons and all the muscles and all the joints put together, because squats really put a lot of stress on your knees. So it is important somewhat, to some degree, to have knee sleeves. You don't really need it if you don't have, like, for example, knee injuries or knee pain. I personally do have injuries and I do have knee pain, especially because soccer, the sport I play, is a lot harder on your knees. So having knee sleeves while going to the gym, doing squats, and especially doing that treadmill punisher, is a really great thing. These Copperware knee sleeves were great. They're not high quality in terms of for squatting or powerlifting for that matter. They're not knee sleeves that are made specifically for that, but are great so you can do running, sprinting, playing soccer, or squatting and going to the gym with them. I really like them, and I am definitely going to be using them in the future. So there you guys have it, a killer leg workout. Hope you enjoyed it. I personally love this workout and this routine, so hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you stalk me on all the social media pages. Again, make sure you follow me on all the social media pages, because the stalk me sounds weird. If you like this video and you're feeling like being awesome, make sure you go on that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already to see more workout videos, nutrition videos, exercise tips, and product reviews of different things that we can use on our healthy lifestyle. There you guys have it. Thank you guys for watching, and see you in the next one.